What's going to happen now, really the biggest change in my opinion is more transparency, better agents. Agents are going to sit down with buyers and explain their value. And buyers are going to have a lot more paperwork, unfortunately. This is kind of, the real drag is really on the buyers for this, because you can no longer just see a house. If you want to call the listing agent directly, the listing agent can only show you the home if you sign either dual agency agreement, if their seller allows dual agency, or a no agency agreement. That's the only way you can get into the house. You can't go on a lockbox any longer if you don't have an agent, because a buyer can't access a lockbox. So that's out. You can't get the key with the doorman because you will need an agent to get the key with the doorman. You can still go to open houses. Those are still available. You just walk right into an open house. When you want to work with an agent, there's lots of ways to work with an agent. In order for an agent to show you a home that's on the MLS, you need to sign some sort of an agreement. It could be a single home showing agreement. It could be a one-day showing agreement. It could be exclusive, non-exclusive. I've always signed buyer agent agreements. Mine are exclusive. And there's a lot of reasons I want to tell buyers not to worry about all of this. You really do want to work with an agent because they are a professional and they're going to help you in one of the most sophisticated transactions, the most important transactions in your lifetime. So it's smart to hire an agent. Find someone you like, know, and trust, and work with them. And as regards the agreement, what I tell buyers is that if we don't get along and we don't jive, you don't think I'm doing a good job for you, then I would, of course, release you from an agreement. I don't want to work with a buyer who isn't happy, smart, and qualified. And that is really the profile that I'm looking for. I want to do a great job for someone, so that's what I'm looking for. And if I feel like I'm not doing a good job, or they feel I'm not doing a good job, then it's best to find another fit. That just makes total sense. So that's for buyers. The other reason I want to say not to worry is this, that not only do I think that sellers are going to be paying commission, you can ask your agent to only show you homes where the seller is paying the commission. And the agreement that you sign says that you will pay X%, whatever the agent's fee is, and that's only if the seller doesn't pay that fee. And let's say you want to see homes anyways where the seller is not paying that fee. You can write it right into the offer. That's one thing. The other thing you can do is just pay less. So there's lots of ways to work around this. It's not something to be overly worried about. One of the things I thought was off and might be a little scary for buyers when I'm reading these articles is it says buyers will now negotiate the agent's fee. That's absolutely 100% wrong. The agents will always set their own fee, and then you can work with them or not work with them. So for example, when you go to an attorney, a doctor, when you go shopping at the grocery store, does the client or the buyer say, hey, Mr. Attorney, this is the fee I'm going to pay? No, of course you don't do that. It's the same with a real estate agent. So you'll find someone that you like and decide if you want to work with them or not. You'll find out what the fee is. And most people are non-exorbitant in their fees. So fees really haven't gone up in the 20 years I've been in real estate. So for buyers, that should, de-stress the situation for you, I hope, quite a bit.